we have two UFOs underwater side by side in the Arabian Sea, and I accidentally stumbled upon them. Well, really, there's no accidents if you think about life. Side by side, as I was like zooming up on Google Earth, and I wound up over here in the Arabian Sea, and you can see it's near the Gulf of Aden. And there's been strange anomalies that have been seen here. There has. I've documented them. I've documented different types of UFOs that were seen from the ISS in that vicinity. I can't bring the images out all the way, but one is like a bell-shaped UFO, but it's completely curved. I can't find a complete image of all the available drawings out there, but it's very smooth. And then right next to it is a larger craft. They're side by side, and it's in the shape of like a regular airplane, except the top of it, it's like this at the top. It comes down like this, and then it like has a long neck. Its wings are out, and they're smooth as they go down. And there's a great big oval circle in the center of this large UFO that's under the water. And I'm going to show you the images that I've got, the footage. I tried so hard to bring it out from under the water. All I can see is the silhouette of them. It's not waves, and I've tried to filter it. I've been sitting here trying to get it out, but they're under the water, and they're massive, and they're side by side. Let me put myself on here. I gotta see if I'm down here on this YouTube channel. Okay, I am. I'm on here. Hello, Susan B. Honey. Hello, everyone. Are they United Snakes of America? Are they UFO or UWO? What is a UWO? Oh, I don't know what a UWO is. All I know is they are like, hello in Michigan. They're bell-shaped. One's a bell-shaped UFO, perfectly curved and smooth. Totally. Yeah. Let me come over here, you all. Close this out. I've got you all on here. This is the Arabian Sea right here. You can see it. They're right over here in this area. And you know, hello there in New Zealand, you all. This is what the Arabian Sea looks like. And I was trying to find some drawings of what they look like. And the closest thing I think would be like maybe it's like a smooth, it's a completely smooth top. It flares out on the side, but then it's very smooth going down. It would be somewhat like this, but it doesn't have the extra layer in it. Just picture something like this without something on the top. It's going down smooth, and it curves out, and it goes down like that. Minus that part, you all. Yeah. Oh, unidentified water, no. No, this is some type of a UFO, is this position, and you may not be able to see it, but I'm going to show you it anyhow. Is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show it anyhow, you all. I'm going to put this right here. It's let me make this bigger. And like I said, you may not be able to see it. All you can see is this moving around. It's very hard. It's very hard to identify it. It is, but right here you can see, if you've got eyes to see, there's like, this is the bell-shaped one right here. It's perfectly smooth on the top and goes down, but right here there's like a big airplane-like shape, but it's got a great big round oval circle. It's got a nose on it, and I don't know if you can see it, but its wings are aerodynamic. They curve off, is what they do. Totally curve off. It's under the water, and you may be able to see it, but you may not be able to see it, you all. I could not bring it out completely. And the only thing I could like even show you, that one kind of looks like this right here. This is what it kind of looks like. The big one with the pointed head like that. Its wings curve like that, and I can't really make out the back end of it, but I know it curves like this, and it's got a big oval circle on it. It's like right here, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's a perfect oval right here in the center. It's curved. It's like it's pointed down right here. Here's the head or the neck. Its wingspan comes down like this, and it curves. Is Susan B. Honey, you can see it? Yeah, it curves, you all, and I tried my best to bring it out. It's so hard. That's what it looks like. That's how it's curving. And I'm not the best drawer of stuff like this, but this is what it looks like underwater. And I don't know exactly how the bottom part of it goes. I don't. It could very well go like this, and then it could like curve up for that one. It's really hard. This is like the bell-shaped one. This is, it goes up like this. Let me see if I got this drawing on here. Okay, this is that one. It's something like that. This is what the other one looks like. It's this shape right here, but it's perfectly smooth as it comes down. Perfectly smooth, and they're literally setting or floating in the water or something. They're side by side in the water, right in this area of the Arabian Sea, right there, sitting there. And this is the one. This is like the one that has like a nose on it, like an airplane. And it kind of looks like this, but it's got the big oval, and its wings like curved down like that is what it does. If you can see it, that's where it will be like that, you all, right there in that location. So I can go there and I can play it again, but it's just it's so hard to bring it out. You can see it move. The only way you can see it is if like I'm up closer because of the cloud coverage. But when I zoom up, you can see them. You can see their shadow of them moving. They're under the water. Their whole structure is under the water. It's not a rock. It's not clouds, because these have a defined shape. And I hope you can see it, because there's something there, and that is a sighting where there's like UFO activity. You can see the coordinates down on the bottom of the screen. If you are an expert in Google Earth, they have some people who can pull the images out, but this definitely has a great big oval, dark oval circle on it. This great big one is what it has, a dark oval circle with wings is what it has. Good evening, you all. And I'm not going to be on here too long at all. I'm not, but there's like a bell shape, and it's under the water, and it's like side by side next to this one under the water. And like I said, it may be difficult for you all to see, but there's something there, right there. And I don't think it's just an airplane that went underwater. No, I think it's something much, much more. And do I know the name of it? No, I don't. I know it's some kind of an aircraft or a watercraft under the water. It doesn't look like any of our airplanes. It don't even look like the airplanes that fly around with the great big dish on the top. And if it was, it wouldn't be laying side by side next to a bell-shaped UFO, is what it wouldn't be doing. You see it? Yeah, you can see it when When I zoom up, you can see it because it keeps its you can see the whole structure as I move the water, but move the thing, you can see it under the water. It's not changing its position. And then if we come over here and I'll just play it a tad bit more because it's kind of difficult through the waves. But this one right here, you can see it too. It's a bell shaped is what it is. I want to show them both. See if we keep if you watch the movement of it, you can see it. But it's only when you move it you can like see it, because you couldn't see it if it was sitting still. And I think there's probably more. They're perfectly like, you know how you have your airplanes and your military planes lined up wingspan to wingspan? It looks like this is what they are underwater. They're lined up like that in the Arabian Sea. There's probably more than two. There probably is. But somehow when I went to try to go back and find it location, I don't know how far I was zoomed up in it with the Google Earth. It's like, can you all see it? No, it doesn't move. It's under the water. This is the bell-shaped one right here. And it has, there's something on the bottom of the bell-shaped one. I don't know if it's like it's like directly underneath. If you would go from the top, there's a dark area, and it's not as big as the top of it. But this right here clearly has an oval on right on the center of it, you all. This one with the nose and the long wingspan, it has an oval on it. And it would have to be pretty big. It really would have to be pretty big in order to show up like this. And I don't think that they would just be setting under the water, because the waves surely would make them move. They're probably on the ground. I don't know how deep it is in the Arabian Sea either, but these airplanes or UFO, they're flying aircrafts. They're there. No, I don't got no simulated clouds or anything turned on to the Google Earth. I don't. I'm just going to take it from the beginning one more time, you all. That's it. And then I'm not going to play it anymore. I'll show you the shape that they are. There could be a whole fleet of them underwater. There really could be. That was the bell shape, and this is the larger one right here. And you know, the governments of the world know. They know what's under the waters. They know exactly what's under the waters. They know that they're there in the Arabian Sea. And you know, this probably could be, its nose may not be pointed. It may be a perfectly curved tip up there on the tip of its thing, but it kind of looked like it would have been like that. And again, let me, it's in the Arabian Sea right here. This is the bell shape, but you can't see it. This is what it looks like, the bell shape. But underneath here, there's something underneath this area under the water. And this is that shape. I'm not sure if it's like that at the top. I think that it's probably more curved at the top, but it's got the oval. That's the one thing that makes it identifiable. You can kind of see it right here. Like that, you all. It's right there underwater, and its wings are curved. There was an image. You remember when Was it Admiral Byrd or somebody who went to the middle of the earth, and they had saw that their ships, when somebody was describing a ship, an aircraft, and it was see, this has like a circle on it too. I don't know if that would show up as, but it don't have no tip on it. It doesn't have any tip on it at all. It doesn't. The two underwater, one has a tip and one doesn't, and I can't really tell any other types of shapes, you all. I wish I could. I really do. What is this? A winged cigar shape. Well, I don't see a circle on it, but it could be a winged. Hey, this kind of looks like that, but it's not as deep. These are, where did they get these drawings, you all? Really, where did they get the drawings? That's really what I'd like to know. Where did they find them at? So, let me show these coordinates if I've got it up on here, you all. I know I do got it up. Let me zoom this up. You see these coordinates down here? Okay, that's the one in the center, like right here. You can see the center oval right here and the nose of it. This is the coordinates right here. If you can go to Google Earth, and I put this image in right here. I wanted to look back on, I may have Google Earth at 2019. I may, but this is the coordinates where I found them at, right here in the Arabian Sea. If you all can make that out. Can you make it out? And go there, and I know there's people who like to search. It's in that area is where it's at. Right there. There was a 70s invasion. So this is what this is right here, but I am not sure that it has the point at the tip. Other than the point, that's the shape. At least the top part of it. Right there. Boom, right in that area. Let me put this back to me. So this is kind of wild, and I'm sure if we do UFOs in the Arabian Sea, if we were to type it in, well, let's just do it. UFOs in near Arabian Sea. Saudi Arabia. You can see right here, UFO with aliens, mysterious 5-mile long UFO, middle of the sea, bulging triangle UFO, bizarre, mid-air, massive air vessels. This is not saying the Arabian Sea, but it's like in the Middle East, you all. And it would, if there really are, and we know there are, UFOs. Okay, here we go. Red, blue, green flashing UFO over the Arabian Sea. So they have seen them. They have. It's a popular area. But I am going to go. I am. Like I said, I can't bring the image out all the way. Really can't. Let me do this. I wanted to. I really wanted to be able to bring it out all the way. This is kind of like the general location, like right here, and I couldn't find it again. I tried, because I don't know how close up I was in this area, and I was doing that. I can't find the exact location anymore. And you know, they may have changed the filtering on me too. They really may have. They may have made it go dark so I wouldn't be able to see it anymore, but that's okay, you all. But it's right around this area of the Arabian Sea, and it's next to the Gulf of Aden, right there, where a portal from the sky was seen in this area, is what it was. So yeah, you all, that's it. That's all I have. That's all I have. I really wanted to be able to bring that out more, and I can't bring it out anymore. But it's under there, and they're literally, they line up like people, like our militaries do on the airfield, wingtip by wingtip, underneath the water. And and it would make sense for it to be two different types of airplanes, because even in our militaries on the surface, they're not all the same airplanes. They're all different shapes, they have different purposes. So it wouldn't be unusual to see two different types side by side uh, under the water. And we haven't explored under the water. They don't talk about what's under the water. They don't. I think it's because that's their world down there, the underwater world, and this is our world up here, the surface dwelling people. So it would be very naive to think that there's nothing living under the water. Even if we're in a matrix world, okay, it would not be very far fetched to believe any of that. And China themselves, they wanted to build we did a video on this. China built an underwater base. They wanted to have the first one, or the best one, the biggest one in the world. So they know something's under there too. So I am going to go. You all, thank you so much for tuning in. And I zoomed up on the coordinates. If anybody can find and bring out those images, that's great. But there's something under the water. There's UFOs, at least two of them. One has a great big oval marking on it. And the other one, it doesn't. But the one is a bell shape. And the other one has a nose with wings that are curved, aerodynamic curved. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, you all, and thank you so much for tuning in. Love you.